months, we've heard stories of friction between Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, but right now, the coach and quarterback are acting like everything is fine. This morning, Brady was on Boston radio station WEEI and said that he gets along with Belichick. Brady also called Belichick the best coach ever and added, quote, "I think our priorities are the same that they've always been." Shannon, are you buying everything that's okay between Brady and good old Belichick?
No, because this is one of the great organizations of saying things publicly that means nothing. They say they have no meaning whatsoever. Because I believe, Skip, these two guys, they're like a marriage. I'm so happy that we've been married together for 19 years now. And tomorrow, if they could, they would divorce each other. That's what I believe. You don't get all this fire, this smoke that we've been smelling without there being some fire at the crooks of this. And we know that to be true. Now, one moment, he doesn't feel appreciated. He doesn't feel loved. He doesn't feel like he's getting the praise that he deserves. The next minute, everything's hunky-dory. Now, which is it, Tom? Now, because you talking, you got 2 miles because you're talking out of both of them. Because that's not what you said to Jim Gray. Is it, Skip? Now, if I'm lying, you should say, Shannon, you lying. But he said he didn't feel loved. You feel appreciated? Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
On the appreciated line, Jim Gray said, do you feel appreciated enough? Do they display the appropriate gratitude for all you've done for this organization? He said, I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. But now you look that, but then you love
Jim Gray asked, are you happy? And he said, I have my moments. What?
Oh.
You have your moments? This was just 2 months ago.
But now you and Coach Belichick about to go to Turks and Caicos, and y'all about to just love it up over there.
Really?
Stop it, Tom. Come on.
So in the bye week, they're gonna be on a yacht playing catch.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine? That'd be a great PR stunt.
It never happened.
And I'm going to remind everyone, according to the ESPN report, which I am going to take to the bank, Bill Belichick was fully prepared to go forward with Jimmy Garoppolo as his starting quarterback right here and right now. Now, this was last year at the trade deadline, and Robert Kraft intervened and for the first time ever said, nope, I'm making this football decision, not you, Coach Belichick. You will trade Jimmy Garoppolo, and you will go forward with Tom Brady. Let's just do the hypothetical. What if Bill Belichick had been given his way? That would mean they would go to the Super Bowl. Tom would throw for 505, but they would lose because they gave up 41 points on defense. And then I guess you'd have to push Tom into the sunset, right? You just have to release him.
Right.
You would have no choice. I don't see how you could keep both those quarterbacks with Tom as the backup. Would you do that to him? He's not going to sit still for that.
Or you'd have to trade him like they did Joe. Remember, they traded Joe to Kansas City.
Or you could just release him as a parting gift and say, you go choose where you want to finish.
Nah, you want to trade. You want to control that. You really don't want him to go
well,
Miami or somewhere
Would you want to give him away to somebody like the 49ers, to which you gave Jimmy G for a second-round pick?
Yeah, I'd put him in San Francisco. He's close to home. 49ers was his team growing up.
I told you before we knew Jimmy G was going there, I thought that would be a great last hurrah for Tom Brady.
Yeah,
right?
it just doesn't. I mean, the thing is, Skip, if Tom Brady would not go overboard with his praise and adulation for Coach Belichick, it might come off as believable. But one moment he's like, I don't know. And then the next minute he's just like fawning all over him.
Yep.
So, I mean, the wave is just so big in between. It's like nobody's believing that, Tom. You just got to be one. I'm not saying you just got to be like you always be, which is right down the middle blonde. Golly, gee whiz, Tom. But then one moment you're like, I plead the fifth or whatever, and then the next minute, he's the great.
But
I feel kind of...
Okay, to your point, you always say I give 5% of the credit to Robert Kraft.
Oh, yes.
Well, Robert Kraft was the MVP of the offseason because they had some powwow. They had some sit-down. I don't know the details, but they said they were going to do it, and I'm pretty sure they did it.
The thing that I know most about Mr. Kraft, and I don't know him well, but I know him well enough and being around him and talking to him, he is a great communicator. And if you sit down with him and talk to him long enough, he can convince you that this is the right thing to do.
So he convinced those two guys face to face, probably just the three of them at dinner. Maybe Jonathan Kraft went also. I don't know. But he convinced them that 2018 could be good for you and it could be good for you because we're still good enough for both of you if you'll just make some peace with this. you can go win another Super
Right.
Bowl, right?
I'm not saying we're going to have to go on vacation
No.
together. I'm not saying we have to like each other, but we do have to respect each other
Yep.
and get along well enough to accomplish this thing. Because Mr. Kraft knows, everybody knows, Skip, once this thing dissipates, be it Coach Belichick leaves, Tom Brady leaves, you're never going to see it again.
All bets are off. You're just back to the rest. You're fighting just like the rest of them.
Exactly.
So Tom Brady said all the right things as usual. He is the pro's pro when it comes to doing these interviews.
Yes.
But he said, I think our priorities are the same. And that's it. It's as simple as that. We're here to win. Okay?
But Coach Belichick's priority changed in one slight, Tom. He was willing to continue to win without you.
He was.
Your priorities, you still
Really
wanted to
was.
win, but Coach Belichick wanted to win without you being there.
So now let's analyze Coach Belichick's radio comments on WEEI, which were uttered a day ago on Monday. He said, and I quote, I have a lot of respect for Tom. Well, to me, that's damning with faint praise. He didn't say, I have the utmost respect for Tom. He didn't say, I respect Tom more than anybody I've ever coached. He didn't say something glowing about Tom. He didn't put him on the highest pedestal. He just said, I have a lot of respect for Tom. It's kind of just,
Didn't that go without saying?
it's like, okay, okay. And then he said, we've won a lot of games together. Okay? He's just saying, I'm in this, right?
Yeah.
And I hope we can win some more together. Okay, that's from Bill Belichick. Well, if I'm parsing those comments, I'm saying, I don't know about this. This doesn't feel that great to me. I don't think he's buying in the way Tom is buying. He said, I'm here. I'm going to do it this way.
But see, good thing. But see, Coach Belichick was in his office doing his interview. He had his fingers crossed. I hope we win more games together.
Yeah.
I have the utmost respect. Well, he didn't say
he didn't
utmost.
say utmost.
He said to have respect.
And that's the difference, right? Just that slight difference.
You know, I have a lot of respect for Shannon Sharp.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't say utmost.
I have the utmost
between the
respect.
lines there,
That's
too.
okay. That's okay.
I've got a lot of
Being old
respect for you.
JT, we hold it out over here.
Never going to get any
JT,
kind of...
what is she now?
JT.
JT or Jen or Jennifer or I just call her Jenny, but
We make it up as we go.
I'm not that close. So.
Good news, Ice Cube is here live in studio. We'll talk to
Here
him
we
about
go.
the big three.
Here we
Mark
go.
Ball,
Sorry,
LeBron,
Big
and
three.
more.
What's up, man?
next.
What's up? That's how you feeling, man? I'm good.
How are you feeling?
Man.